Hi, Pamela Ann Ezell here with Easy Messages. Messages specifically created for you to help you be able to command your will with such precision that you can even put a date on it. Today we're going to go through Chinese bed exercises, and I'm going to give you some of the background specifics about how powerful these are to assist you in being able to have a happy and healthy life. So let's, without any ado, go ahead and get going with them. I have another video that just runs right through them so that you can be able to do them on a daily basis until you have them memorized and you don't have to have the support and assistance of this video. So that will be in another one, and you can do it in less than 10 minutes. So you have that 10 minutes. That 10 minutes can be some of the most valuable 10 minutes you're going to spend in every single one of your days to help you with your health and your happiness in your life to be able to be maintained. Here we go. We're going to warm up our hands. The hands represent every meridian of your body. So you're going to start getting those meridians open and flowing with the beginning of warming up your hands. Then you're going to rub your face. Your face also represents meridians of your body that you're opening as well. Take your time. Don't gyp yourself. Really allow yourself to benefit from this. After you rub your face, go ahead and rub your eyes to be able to sharpen your vision. Do the top lids and the bottom lids both. Rub down the sides of your nose, open up your sinuses to help them drain and work more properly. Clench your teeth. Your teeth touch on all these meridians of your body as well, and it helps to stimulate them, to have them stay strong inside your mouth. Wash your mouth with air. Stimulates your saliva. Now, if your saliva isn't flowing, your teeth start to disintegrate, and also you get bad breath and a whole lot of other things. So this is also very important. Now you're going to go ahead and massage your scalp. When I first did this, especially in the back of my head, this also touches a lot of meridians, but especially the back of my head, it kind of felt like I had those plastic packing bubbles. I had a lot of pain in that because my head was not draining properly. Your head has to drain, especially during the nighttime. You might consider raising your head when you're sleeping to assist in that drainage. And also, super important that you strike your sky drum when you're done with that. Your sky drum is where your skull connects to your neck, right here. Strike that a couple times, and I also kind of go across the back of it, but especially right here in the center. That's the most important thing. It also helps to stimulate the flow of your spinal fluid as well. Super, super important to do. One time I had done a cold soak, and I felt like all of a sudden I was having a cold come on, and I was like, what is going on here? And I got this very strong impression to go drink some cold water. I usually don't drink really cold water, but I got this strong impression to go drink some cool water, and I drank not one but 2 big glasses of water. And all of a sudden, that whole feeling of having a cold, which I know I can't get because of the things I do with my body, is physically impossible for me to ever have a cold, sore throat, or flu. So I knew there was something else going on, and it thinned out the secretions, the secretions that were in my head, and all of a sudden that started flowing again. And the second night after I did my cold soak, again that happened. And I was like, if I leaned over, it felt like my head was going to explode. I was like, there is something going on. Aha, I know. I'm going to just drink some cold water and it'll be taken care of. Within seconds, that would have been away the night before. This time, it didn't go away. But I got, again, another second strong impression, and that was to strike my sky drum. And within seconds, it started flowing because I had a blockage right there. So we have these different meridians, these different energy flows, but also physically we have these lymphatic system, which is a very slow moving system, and this really helps to help that grow the way it's supposed to while opening up also the meridians. So like I said, don't take this for granted. This can really save your bacon too, like it has me. Okay, the next thing is that you're going to rub your ears. Again, your ears represent every meridian of your body. It's kind of like you're an upside down little baby with your head down here. There's your head, and here's your back. Pharaoh, Pharaoh loves to be in these videos with me. Okay, you can sit down right here, right there. There's where you can sit. There you go, baby. If I have the camera on, he wants to be with me. Okay, there you go. And Lacey, you can get right there, right there. Okay, good. All right, sit down, stay. All right, so rub your ears really well, and including how they're attached to your head. Good job. Then your neck. And one day I got this, when I was doing this, you know, sometimes you don't even know the pain that you have or where you're holding things. And that's why people have like these cancers and stuff pop up, because they haven't stayed on top of what is going on with their body. But if you are in touch with it every single day like this, you're on top of your game. So I had this like lump right here, and it was extremely painful. I'm like, oh Lord, am I getting a little tumor or cancer thing going here? Okay, well, we don't have to go jump to the extreme. And what the feeling that I got was you have some lymphatic stuff right there, because you haven't done your Chinese bed exercises in the last couple days. So I made certain that I spent a little extra attention rubbing my neck right in here to assist this sweet and beautiful body that I have been given, like you have been given, so that it can be able to work more effectively. And within a day or two, it was totally dissolved and gone, and has not caused me a problem. So again, here comes these Chinese bed exercises and how powerful they are. I used to now massage your neck and your shoulders. This dispels what they call the effects of the wind. But what I'm sharing with you is I used to have these great big lumps in my shoulders. It's like I had bricks. And what I found out is I wasn't having my arms drained properly, and was backing up into my shoulders and causing these issues to where it just felt like stabbing knives in my shoulders. And I wasn't like sitting up properly either. I was kind of hunched over, doing a lot of hunched over things and doing a lot of driving. So this can all pile up in you, but doing these exercises made all of that just smooth out and go away. All right, so you've massaged your neck, your shoulders, and now take a fist and massage underneath your arms. Again, you can feel your lymphatics build up in here too, and have a lot of pain when you first start out with this that you may not have realized that you have. And really take your time to do this. And after a while, you won't have the pain anymore. You won't have the lumps. It'll all disappear. And then rub your arms really vigorously. Now, years ago, my aunt had breast cancer. They removed her breast, but they didn't remove the problem that was causing the breast cancer, and that was that she had a lymphatic problem, and her arm swelled up like this great big huge arm because the lymphatics were never dealt with, and she later died. So rub the other arm. This helps to prepare you for your day. And in my website, PamelaAnnEzel.com, if you look at Chinese bed exercises, you'll see the translation from Chinese, the English translation for Chinese of this beautiful poem that describes these exercises of what I was given. And then as I pondered and meditated on it, I was told all these details of why this was so important. And I got a lot of feedback and information about how powerful these exercises were. And then I've actually been able to live and experience like a testimonial of these things. So now, after you've rubbed your arms thoroughly, take your hand and reach across your arm to where you pick up this muscle in here, and actually press with your fingertips into this like ditch you can feel, and drain out your arms. Years ago, I had some lumps in my breast, on the outer side of my breast, and as I started pressing in here, I could feel at the top part my breast literally draining right in this area, and toward the bottom part I could feel it draining in this area. So instead of me going in and having lumpectomies and all these other things going on, my breasts just healed themselves. They drained out. Never had a problem with them, and so I was able to avert having issues with breast cancer and tumors. I have NTHFR, which is a genetic mutation, and in my particular case, my body tends to grow tumors. My mother died when I was 2.5 from cancer, and a lot of her family members did as well. But because of this amazing knowledge that I have, I've been able to not have those things happen for me, including brain tumors and things as well in my cerebellum, and tumors in other parts of my body. And if it wasn't tumors, it would be like cysts in my sinus cavity and cysts literally in the macula of my eyes. I was losing my vision and everything else. But they're all gone now, and I can even read like really small print again, and I'm almost 70, so not bad, not bad. Whatever I'm doing is working. I'm just sharing with you. I am not a doctor, but I'm sharing with you what I have done to be able to overcome some very crippling situations in my life and live a really vigorous, happy life. So, and obviously, I'm pretty vigorous and strong for my age, anyway. All right, so moving on, those are your arms. This is part of your body. Now massage your body, your back as far as you can be able to get. It's kind of like having a personal massage every day. It's better to do it on your bare skin, and that's why I'm dressed like this, is because it's just more effective, like the lymphatic massages and stuff, and also the Effleurage type of massage of stroking and whatnot is so much better on bare skin. So take your time to really massage your back and get in touch with if you have any sore spots, and again, spend some extra time on that. And make sure that you're massaging your hips as well, because a lot of toxins store in fatty tissue. So make sure you massage those hips. Give them the attention that they deserve. Alrighty. So after that, then go ahead and do make a fist with your hands and massage across your waistline, and then take your fist and make sure that you go into your groin area as well. There's a ton of lymphatics in that area and in your stomach, so you might, just out of curiosity, look up where your lymphatics are in your body. There's lots of information on the internet to show you where are your lymphatics, and that way it's going to be helpful for you as you're doing this to be able to picture and become more one with your body in this goal of having your lymphatics work better. So go around in a clockwise direction to accomplish this. First start out really wide and then get smaller and smaller as you go, so that you can be able to keep going round and round in circles, and it helps with your elimination, the direction that your elimination goes, until you go all the way around and get to your belly button. And then I usually kind of take it like a boat, kind of think of it like a boat going over, rocking back and forth in this area. I know I had extreme pain in my stomach at one time. I mean, so extreme that I was coming home from Mexico. I was helping with rebuilding resort in Mexico, and they were going to airback me out because it was that bad of pain. And but I ended up doing the Chinese bed exercises. I've been really busy. I hadn't been doing them, and within moments that was taken care of. So that was really, I was really very thankful for that. Also, one of the people in my administration in Mexico was having extreme issues too and wasn't able to eat. And we went ahead and did the Chinese bed exercises with him. I walked him through that, and then he went home and actually applied them. And he hadn't done it immediately. He hadn't been able to eat for about 3 days because he was in such excruciating pain. And I just shared with him, just do this, just do this part, just this part. And he did, and he later came back and said, thank you so much. They made such a difference, and my pain has gone away, and I'm able to eat again. So again, powerful exercise. Don't take them lightly. Now let's do your legs. The legs are next, and you're going to just rub down vigorously like you did before when you're doing your arms. And you're going to also do like an effleurage stroking, and that is going to be 12 times each. And you're going to go down on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then on the top, go down. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now you're going to go up on the inside. These are the directions that these meridians and energy things flow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And underneath, go up as well. Now you're going to do your feet. I obviously run barefoot through my gardens. I love to go barefoot all the time. And really rub your feet. Now the pads of your toes represent your head. This again represents all your body. This represents your neck, your shoulders, your back in here, your vital organs in here, your pelvis in here. So rub really vigorously, and if you've been doing this right and really waking up your body, the reason why you want to do it when you are still in bed before you get out of bed is because your body's already warmed up, and it's going to help you to be able to open up those meridians. Once you get up and start walking around, you kind of start cooling down in places. Rub the front of your feet as well. That represents your lymphatic system. And the back of your heels. Okay. Do the other side. You want to always stay in balance by doing both sides. Don't scrimp. And like I say, when you're actually doing it and not listening to all of this direction stuff, you're going to be able to get through it in less than 10 minutes. So right now we're at like 17 minutes. Now you're going to massage. Put your right hand here and your left hand here. You're going to massage your liver spleen area, and then you're going to do the opposite with your stomach. Massage that area. Get that your digestion all going and flowing. You're going to take your left hand, I'm seeing your right hand, yeah. Okay, your right hand right here, and your left hand on the large bone in your back right there, where your spine is going down, you know, where your shoulder area is, and you're going to rub down. This is your triple warmer area. You're going to do the other side as well. Hey, listen, one thing I didn't say, but I did say in the other video that you'll see when you do a run through, is you rotate your ankles. It's important you keep that, just in case you have some things. You know how you're walking, sometimes you'll hear little snaps, like if you popped your knuckles and stuff, you'll feel it kind of like in your ankles. Well, you'd like to rotate that to keep that all open too. So make sure when you finish that you do that, okay? But once you go down your triple warmer, you're done. All right. I hope this has been helpful for you, and if you do appreciate this, do share this with others that might be just what they're looking for, and you might want to be able to subscribe or push the like button, and give me your comments in the comment area. There could be some things you'd like for me to be able to share with you. I'm interested in finding out what that is, and I hope you enjoy your creative processes. Have a good one. Bye.